This is Brett with Brett Knows. I just got off the phone with one of our partners, and we were going over the usefulness of our system in being proactive versus reactive, and she said she was having problems because she was getting pushback because there was no ROI on quality. As everybody knows, the quality department is a non-revenue generating entity, and it's an important part of every single food manufacturer out there, but there's always that's conflict between operations and quality. And I've been dealing with this at Qualitru. I've dealt with this in my former life when I was a QA for a lab, and we were doing all sorts of analysis, like hot zone analysis for a lot of our customers. And the question that I always bring up is, okay, cool. You don't want to invest in a proactive approach to maintaining the quality of your product. You'd rather be reactive. Let me ask you this. Two questions is, how much would a recall cost you? Because if you don't proactively maintain the quality of your product that you're producing, you are leaving yourself open to a recall. And the other one, if that's not much, if I'd get pushback and they'd say, well, that's never going to happen. Okay, cool. How much does a specific lot of your product cost if you were to throw it away? The rule of thumb is that you're only as clean as your last negative result. So if you're only testing once every 3 days, and all of a sudden you hit a positive for like a positive pathogen, you have to throw away everything from today through the last 3 days So how much would that cost? How much would that affect your organization? Versus investing in the quality of the product and monitoring it in a proactive fashion so that you can catch it earlier, so that instead of a 3-day, my last negative was 3 hours ago, and it cost me $5 or $6 to do this test, versus I now have to throw away $300,000 worth of product. Or in the case of like fluid milk, where from the time it leaves the cow to the time that gallon of milk is in somebody's hand, that could be less than 48 hours. Half the time, if they pop something in fluid milk and they find something, they can't go back, because that product is not only out on the shelves already, but it's half of that gallon is already drank. So when we meet resistance as to, well, quality is non-revenue generating and I can't get capital investment or funding from operations, the questions that I always ask are, okay, cool, how much does a recall cost? I don't know, ask Bluebell. Or how much does a lot of product cost? Everybody can figure out how much within their organization, how much one run, whether it's 6, 12, 36, or 48-hour run, how much that costs. And if I were to lose that, how much would I lose? This is Brett, and now we know.